So it's 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Slider, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Well, they set up away, but the fork ball stays out there for ball one. Marte is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now. Albert Pujols would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Albert now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Williams. And it's gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Griffey. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Cardinals.
Here's the
second
first
baseman,
pitch now from Greinke.
number 0.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. DeJesus goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding into the box,
the left
Ted
fielder,
Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Williams.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Striding in, Willie Mays.
The right
First
fielder.
cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Mays.
Greinke looks in. Here he comes 0-1. And it's fouled away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Ruth looking up. Booyah! Now to the plate, Albert Pujols.
Batting fourth. The third baseman.
In the overshift
Albert.
here, now the pitch.
Pujols.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 3-1. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lindor.
He's set and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Running yet again for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Jereehh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he doesn't get much on the swing here as this is pulled down the first base line. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. So striding forward now, Zack Greinke. First offering on its way. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He went down looking to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Bregman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away.
The left fielder,
and here comes the Babe.
Ruth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Greinke is off of first with 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And it's fouled away. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Griffey.
And he jumps in a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss as he chased. Ready Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The third baseman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The first baseman, number 35.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Hit down the third base line. Chopper to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to Hornsby. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out.
Now batting. The
first and third with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Popped him up. Bregman ranges back and he has it for out number 2. In now, Jeremy DeJesus. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Slap hard the opposite way. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And he will be safe at the plate as he just beats the tag by Rodriguez. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Pops this one up. Bregman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Leading off the inning, Pudge Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. DeJesus has it, and he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Your attention, please.
Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So stepping in, Rogers Hornsby,
number
0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Greinke's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams.
The left
He's
fielder,
0 for
number
1
9.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Williams.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. Hornsby, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ruth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your
Patrick
attention,
Corbin
please.
answers the call
Now
from the pen
pitching.
here in the 4th
Patrick
as they didn't get the outing they were hoping
Corbin.
for from their starter. Infield shifted well to the right.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
first
the
pitch.
Giants,
Just able
the
to
right
get a
fielder,
piece of that for strike
Ken
1.
Griffey Jr.
The 0-1 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now
And
back.
that'll bring in the
second
middle
baseman,
infielder, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Oh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He got
Leading
a hold of
off
one
for the
at right
Cardinals,
yard in his first
the right
appearance
fielder,
in this one.
Willie.
Here's Greinke back to work now
Mays.
as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mays is retired, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Albert
Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman,
looking to put the ball in
Cody
play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Trout retreats to the track, and he'll put this into the box. Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps
the third baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number
now
35.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First time up, he went down
shortstop.
Looking. Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The center fielder, number 24.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes Junior. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box now.
Now batting, catcher.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor.
Leading off
for
for
1
the
with
Giants.
a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Now a wave
Lindor.
and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And that misses 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory. 1 down. Digging
Now
in and looking for more. Jereehh. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, Zach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this will bang up against the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Rodriguez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll... Tony Gwynn is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tony Gwynn.
A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. In the air now, out to left. Ruth is there. 1 out.
Now
stepping up now, Rogers Hornsby. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Ruth, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot.
The left fielder, number 9.
And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. No balls and a strike to count. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. And he will strike him out. 10 now.
Your attention,
Chapman
please.
enters now in a mop-up roll as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chapman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Fouled off. And the pitch on 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting. Left
at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Settling in now, Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. High and deep to center field. Junior looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2
the batter.
Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Trout. Your attention, please.
Here's the 0-0
now
pitch.
Pitching.
Popped him up.
Raw.
Trying to get there. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Jeremy DeJesus would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. will get there. And into the box now, Willie Mays. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The right fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Third baseman.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Mays is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Just one earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Pujols is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
to the plate
first
now,
baseman,
Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Bellinger.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Sliding in once again,
the
Alex
batter,
Bregman.
number 2.
He's hoping to
Shortstop,
avoid the hat trick. He
Alex
struck out in each of his first
Bregman.
2 plate appearances so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Junior. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher, Jereehh.